Yo, what's good, boys? We have not done one of these recaps in a minute now, so today I ended up taking a win with a eval. Ever since I blew my XFAs, sadly, it was just a slow process of blowing them. They were already in deep drawdown, so ended up blowing them. Y'all probably already know that, but this is a fresh eval that I got last Friday because I paper traded for about 2 weeks, and this is the trade that I took today. Okay, so looking at Discord real quick, right? This was the call outs I was making into the day. I wanted to see us run down this 15-minute gap, get a good reaction out of it. And then once we set the high, right, there was no setup right here. Obviously, I could have taken this inversion right here, but this is just kind of scuffed. We already swept these highs. We rejected off of it. I just didn't. That's just a little risky. You know, we could have chopped up a little more and then continued higher. So didn't take that, but it's all good. Once that first target was hit the data high, what I wanted to see and what I said I was looking for was a good closure above the data high. Like really like voluminous candle. That's exactly what we got, and that's where I began to look for longs. Okay, so my target was 21196, which is about a 100-point target from that point. So as you can see right here, data high right there, we ended up getting a really nice closure out of this. Like, dude, this was the obvious next target, which was an hourly fair value gap, I believe. Yeah, so my targets going into the day was this hourly fair value gap as well as this hourly high. So going on the 5-minute right here, you're getting some good closures above it. So what I wanted to see was just a simple retrace and a simple confirmation out of it. So as you can see right here, we just pumped. We just pumped like absolute crazy. Didn't get any really nice actual retraces. So I didn't take any of these setups right here. There wasn't really anything nice. I was waiting for something like this. Obviously did not get that, but we got a nice tap into these gaps right here. Price was exiting the range pretty well. My target right here, I didn't really think that we were going to continue pumping, 200 more points all the way up to this high, or 150. As you can see, we finally did meet that high, but, it's just not worth it. So just targeted this simple, 1.3R-ish setup right here. And that was it. So we tapped in these gaps. Price began to buy out of it pretty nicely, right? So what did I want to do? I didn't go mechanical break even, all that BS, right? I went just based off of intuition. Okay, we were about in this area right here, and I decided to go break even, targeting that high. So let me see if I can real quick find the clip of me live trading. This might be right here. It's me playing Minecraft. That was yesterday. Hold up. Yeah, so here's the setup right here. Yeah. Price was leaving these fair value gaps pretty nicely. We got that beautiful reaction off this fair value gap down here, as well as pretty much respecting this fat gap right here. Buying up really nicely. Drawing liquidity was intact. We got the invalidation. We bought up as fast as we came down. Nice setup. I did get a kind of a bit of a late entry. It actually was a 1-to-1. Yeah, never mind. It was a bit of a late entry, but the setup still.
It's kind of a bad entry or bad fill, but it's all good.
Yeah, I upset. The fill wasn't the best, but I knew the drone liquidity was going to hit no matter what, so that's why I took it. I wouldn't have taken it if we did sweep that high, but it was a bit of a late entry. It's all good though. So this is where I went break even. Trim my stop a little bit, right? This is just where I believe I went break even right here. It's just like we're just so bullish, like it just really makes no sense for us to form that new candle and then retrace in that small fair value gap and just push below that. So that was a setup right there. We ended up pushing all the way through it. I was wanting to target that next high, but shoulda, coulda, woulda, didn't take it. It actually did end up hitting beautifully. So all good, but that is $1,000 on the eval. Pretty much going to take, I don't know why I didn't size very heavy. It was kind of a quick move, so I wasn't able to do like all the math for it very quickly. So I just knew it was around $800 risk. So that's pretty much what I took for the day. But other than that, not a bad day. CPI. Tomorrow, I believe we have no news, so probably there might not be a trade tomorrow. We'll see. Then after that, Thursday. So just going to take this account slow. Within either 2 or 3 trades, pass the account, and then get straight back to it. But other than that, that's the recap for the Dead Boys.